Fit Like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome to the upcoming of 2020. Now, we're already into April of 2020. It's been a hell of a year. Obviously, it's not been a great start to the year. The current health crisis around the globe is not really helping anything. It is sort of stunting growth and development of games. Some games have had like patches or DLC and things postponed. I mean, even things like movies and stuff, films have been stopped from going into the cinema, or they've stopped filming and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy. Hope you guys are all staying safe and that you don't get affected by the unmentionable. But I'm staying good, and it's been a busy year for me. I was away most of the start of the year. I am back. I am actually in lockdown until I go away again. And there's a procedure where they have to make sure that the place I'm going is actually safe for me to go to before I can actually go to it, which in a way is kind of okay, so that's fine. But yep, so it's given me lots of time to record things. Now, last year I made the 2019 video, and there were lots of games on it. Now, I would have loved to have played every single one of them. Alas, I was actually way away for about 265 out of 375 days of the year last year. I was gone quite a lot. I mean, I was in Israel for like 4 months, and there was lots of little jobs and bigger jobs before that. So yep, I did not get the time that I needed or required to actually play the games I wanted to play and get them recorded and put up on the channel. I even missed the start of this, Transport Fever 2. Now, that was a real bummer. We got there in the end. But yeah, Transport Fever 2 will always have a spot, or Transport Fever in general will always have a spot on this channel. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, when it is, until Transport Fever 3 comes out, we will be playing Transport Fever 2. Now, this map that we're currently on, the tropical map running the Asian and Russian vehicles, or Russia and Chinese vehicles basically. There are a couple of Japanese vehicles thrown in the mix. We'll jump on with another plane since this plane is finished. You are not yet ready to go. You are not yet ready to go. What about Osaka to Kyoto? You're almost ready to go. 20 of 20. Good man. Yep, so Transport Fever 2 will always be on the channel. This current map is coming to an end. It's almost finished. I think there's only about 1 or 2 episodes left to go. I am going to do, in my spare time, just as a bit of fun, like a rework of the map, because a lot of the lines, when you're creating content and building lines and stuff, you try to do things quickly just to get the lines in so you can buy a vehicle and get a sort of new vehicle up and running so you can sort of showcase it. That's what everyone sort of looks for. There are people who look for like historical accuracy or current day accuracy. He just tail strike there. I've never noticed that. Andy hit that tree. But hey ho, continue on. So yes, I am going to sort of fix the lines and make them sort of better. Some of them I'm absolutely delighted with, that I'm fine, happy with the way they are. But there are a lot of areas, especially in the cities, most of the commuter routes are broken and don't really work as they should. I mean, this all out of Kyoto, this line that heads way up into the distance into Omsk looks totally fine. Or does it? Nah, it could probably be better. Yep, so I'll do, when I'm away and when I've got like spare free time, I'll do bits and bobs of this. And then like maybe in a year from now or something, we'll do a blast from the past episode, and we'll see how I've gotten on. But I will always keep this save game as the first ever Transport Fever 2 game. It's always good to keep saves like that. I'll keep the mods installed as well. Still got plenty of space on my computer for that, so that's not an issue. And a couple of days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, I did post a sort of showcase of 4 different maps. Now we'll be moving on to one of those maps, depending on which you guys voted for, if any of you guys voted at all. There are a couple of comments there, which is nice. So once this is done, we'll be moving on to that new map with the added industry mod, which basically takes the vanilla industries from the game, from the scenarios actually, or the campaign, and adds them into the free play mode, which is magic. Why was that not a thing to begin with? I think I'll also do a review video of that C-130 was super close to us just now. Not sure where it's going or where it's trying to land, but yeah, I think I'll do a review video on Transport Fever 2. Also, the game has probably crashed. We're down to like 1 frame there. Yep, it did not like that. But yeah, we'll be playing one of those new maps. Hopefully a few more patches for the game will come out and make optimization slightly more better. I mean, it sort of feels like it's on par with how Transport Fever 1 was. Now I'm still getting like 25-30 frames, which is actually pretty good considering how many things I have on the map. If this was Transport Fever 1 or using my old i5 CPU, probably this game would be dead by now. But it's running quite nice, and once we get on a fresh new map, it'll be running a lot smoother. Is this guy ditching? No, this airport is an island airport in the water. Okay. But yep, so we'll be heading on to one of those new maps. Are you taking off or landing? You're landing. Are you taking off or landing? You are also landing. How about that? How about a Superjet? Yes. Sukhoi Superjet taking off there. We're going to jump on board with you for the final part of this section. But yeah, we'll get the new map up and running. That'll be good. Once that's done, we'll head on another map, etc, etc. I don't think there will be a Transport Fever 2 at the races. There's just too much going on. I'm trying to compress the games that I'm playing, and then I'll have this season finished. The next game on the topic is one I've played before, and I got halfway through and stopped. That game will be coming back, and that game is... yes, you guessed it. It is Anno 1800. Now, we played Anno 1800 on the channel. I really like Anno 1800. Love the game style, love the graphics, the time period. It's an amazingly beautiful game. Now, we didn't even finish the first campaign. We ran into a bit of trouble. We got stuck fighting Beryl. Many ships and sailors were lost and destroyed. But when I was away in Israel, I reworked it and learned from the mistakes I sort of made, and sort of just played it right up until the point we were just before I left it. So soon we are going to be continuing off from that point, round about the point where Edgar gets caught. We need to build the courtroom. The Peforians come rolling in with their massive navy of doom and destruction and fiery death. But yeah, the Ubisoft team have just announced the Season 2 DLC. I got the pass. It looks awesome. I've not even played through the Season 1 pass yet. The Season 1 pass has a extremely large map, the Sunken Treasure map, so we'll be heading on to that soon. It's also got an added bit for like scenery, which is like the Botanica DLC that gives you beautiful botanical gardens you can create. I'm sure we'll be able to create that on one of our shiny new extremely large islands. And then there is the third DLC, which is like the Winter Pass, or the Passage. And that's like set in the Arctic, so it's got all new production chains, stuff like that. It actually looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to getting out to the Passage. Now, the hopes is we'll complete first DLC, we'll roll on to the second DLC. The first DLC in Season Pass 2 is where you can build palaces, build up your empire. It's basically more scenery, but there is like an industrial revolution where you can like things become mechanized, tractors in fields, stuff like that. The third one is a brand new sort of zone, area, district, map, biome again, where it's sort of set in like Africa, and water becomes the most precious commodity in the game. So I'm looking forward to that. This will be coming back again very, very soon, roughly after the first Transport Fever is finished, which is pretty much now. But yep, that is coming back very soon, and I am looking forward to it. Game number 3. Game number 3 is Soviet Workers and Resources. There you go, you can see me. I've actually been on YouTube to record this trailer, and I was changing the settings there to make sure it was in high definition 1080p. But yeah, I've watched a few people play this, and it looks really good. Kernel Failure, Orbital Potato, Party Elite, guys like that, they do like a really good job of it. Yes, it's still not a full game release, and I've been trying to stay away from those, but this looks really good. It's starting to get more polished, more refined, and there are some a bit junky aspects to the game, but it looks really good. I mean, there's so much you can do. At one point in the trailer it says it's probably the most complex city builder game or industrial complex sim tycoon game that you'll probably ever play. And it is. There are lots and lots and lots of things you can do. There's tons of vehicles, tons of buildings. It looks amazing. Now, I'm hoping everything is going to be okay. I've heard of people having a few issues. Hopefully I'll be fine, and we'll be getting on that soon. I am not too sure yet if I'm going to wait until Anno is finished before starting this, or if we just have these 3 games running on the channel. I mean, I really want to start Soviet Workers and Resources like right away. It looks so much fun. There is the latest sort of patch came out, or update, that gives you like sort of cable car trolley systems, and you can actually build your own trains, manufacture your own trains in a factory, and then go and sell them off. You can manufacture your own trucks, buses, vehicles, and you can either choose to use them or sell them off. It looks really good. Shipbuilding is now implemented in the game, and ships are a thing. They can take passengers or cargo. If you look at the roadmap for the game, they have things like weapon industries for military gear. There's going to be planes in it. There's going to be nuclear power. It looks awesome, and they've sort of come along in strides and refined a lot of the stuff, and it's a much better, I'm not going to say smoother, but better. There are some things that will drive you wild, but it's a much better game than when I first played it, when it first came out, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. There you go, there's the trains. There's a train pulling trains that you've built to be sold. Awesome, looks really good. So that's the 3 games, and I'm going to limit it to 3 just for the year. If more come along and we've got the time and I can dive into something more, then I will do so. But constantly running Transport Fever 2 through the next map after that, etc, etc. Yeah, we'll see how it gets on. We'll continue through Anno, through the DLCs. There's probably going to be a Season 3 pass as well of that. And then Workers and Resources should keep us going. It's not even a full game yet. They keep releasing stuff. There's lots of stuff on the roadmap. It is awesome. But that's going to be it. That's what's going to happen for 2020. So as always, stay safe, guys. Strange times in the world just now. And I've been Danny Boy. As always, if you do want to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And I will catch you later.